Your negative emotions, or what you think are negative emotions, are actually a very powerful energy force that can be used and alchemized to manifest the reality that you want. And in fact, you should be using all this energy that you have built within under those negative emotions to manifest the reality that you want with ease and flow. My name is Myriam. I've been practicing yoga for 21 years, and that led me to a couple of brutal awakenings. So now I'm coaching about manifestation and spiritual alchemy. Everything in this universe, guys, is made out of energy. Money, this house, my voice, and this includes the thoughts. The thoughts that you're thinking generates emotions, and the emotions are also made up of energy. Everything in the universe, everything in the cosmos is energy. So the idea is to learn. Maybe you've been taught in some of these coaching videos that you should fear your emotions, that you should not be feeling anything so-called negative or low vibrational, right? Like a sadness, anger, frustration. But those things are actually a very powerful energy field that can be transmuted, that they can be alchemized. This means that they can be changed into gold, right? This is the power of alchemy that we hold within. A lot of people think that alchemy is just for alchemists, of people in ancient times that wanted to transmute metals into gold. But this is a very powerful ancient knowledge that we are to use as we understand what it means to be human. Being human means that we have emotions, and those emotions are not to be feared. Those emotions are to be felt. Those emotions are to be faced so that we can grab that energy, gather it, and alchemize it, literally transform it and transmute it into clarity, into direction, into a decision, into a transformation to shift into new realities. So you don't have to fear your emotions. Emotions are going to come and they're completely normal. And when you understand this, when this clicks, when you realize that that is just part of the human experience and then you start fearing them, that's when you're going to be able to utilize them to your own gain. You're going to be able to use them to generate the realities that you want, to really tap into the divinity within you. This is part of awakening your feminine energy, whether you are in a female body or in a male body. Feminine energy is all about your emotions, all about feeling and knowing, where am I feeling this frustration? Where am I feeling this sadness? Do I feel a hole in my heart? Where is it? Is it in my stomach? Is it on my sacral area, like on my womb? Where am I feeling this? Is it on my throat? When you feel like you cannot speak your truth. All those things are blockages on your chakra system, but they're just your friends. They're guiding you. They're showing you where you need to release, what needs to be transformed. They're showing you your fears, your doubts, your limitations. So there's nothing to fear. Also, if you know, or you should know, that since you are the creator of your reality, you literally set the rules. If you're settling for a belief that says, oh, if you feel sadness, if you feel anger, if you're frustrated, you're going to manifest more than that, and you're believing that, then your belief in that is what is generating you more realities that contain sadness, anger, frustration. It's not the emotions itself. It's your belief that those emotions will generate more of that. Being a human being means that you're going to have emotions. You're going to be walking by and you may feel sadness when you see an animal that is dying, or you may feel frustration when you see your best friend suffering, you cannot help them, or you might feel anger that somebody else got the job that you wanted. So it is a normal thing that you as a human being are experiencing those feelings. What we don't want to do is we don't want to stay in those emotions. We don't want to keep feeding those things and looking for more things that make us sad, because that will be a part of our patterns, and those are to be broken. Like, we don't want to be living in sadness all our life, or be frustrated all the time, or think like only frustrating things come to my life, or I only receive things that make me angry all the time. So don't get confused. We're not generating new realities that make us feel more of that. What we're doing is actually sitting down with those emotions instead of pushing them away, because pushing them away is what causes the resistance, and what causes them to stay, and what causes more realities or more circumstances that bring us more emotions like that. So we don't want to do that. What we want to do instead is to alchemize it. That is to sit within them, to sit with them as if they were our best friends, and listen to them. What is this telling me? Where am I feeling it in my body? When we don't embrace these emotions and we don't feel them, we don't listen to them, they generate illness within us as well. It will show up as illness in your body if you have repressed emotions. All your emotions are to be felt, and they're to be observed, and they're to be alchemized. When you feel the frustration, when you feel the anger, when you feel the sadness, start looking at why. Where are you feeling that in your body, and why are you feeling that? Well, I'm feeling frustrated because I cannot express my voice. Okay, then start looking, how can I express my voice? Do something about it. Become an alchemist of the energy in your life, so that you can ascend into higher frequencies and experience better things in your reality.